What's good, it's your Iris, and I'm back at it again. Back at it again. You feel me? Hope you feel me. So I just get home from work, and it's like, what? Like 1:30? Normally, I'm almost getting ready for lunch at this time on gang. We out here. Okay, so I had an alright second day of work. It was alright. But we gonna get into this. Cause I'm liking this new deck. So, get on in here, hit that like button if you were so called to. And, don't forget at the end of the read, let me know if it resonated. I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below. And yeah, let's get it on. Let's get it happening. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Secure. I heard surrounding and secure, so I guess your surroundings are secure. And then I hear indoor. So your surroundings indoors. So wherever you're staying indoors at, okay. Wherever your sanctuary is, whatever you're doing there, it's secure. Whatever you're doing, I guess like a ritual that you're doing to make sure your space is secure, that's working. There's definitely something going on right now. Let's find out. Hearing witchcraft. Okay. This is gonna be like a very specific reading. There's somebody that is trying some stuff that they may have found online or something of that nature. Like they're trying to figure out how to cast a spell on you with something they found online. Okay, so maybe it was like a YouTube video, something like that. Whatever the case is, somebody went and they found their own way of, getting to you. This is very interesting because I don't normally pick up on stuff like this. So let's see what's going on. Being told to... I need to make more of these index cards. Somebody that you blocked a while ago. Because they were like leeches in your energy. What about this person? Yeah, there's a warning saying, please don't go. So we're going to find out what's going on. Okay, so somebody is like left and right about how they feel about you. Like at one moment they rock with you, and the next moment they don't really rock with you. Like in the next moment it's almost like they're like your complete enemy. But like in a certain like glimpse of a moment, or it seems like somebody wants to mend things, meant to build a bridge between the two of you, but every attempt, they get cowardice and they run away. You can only compromise with those who are willing to compromise. So maybe they just feel like there's no compromising after this. Like, whatever they've done, yeah. This situation is a dead issue. It's been done. You're in a whole nother timeline. Okay. So why is this relevant? Lessons of pain are beautiful. Okay, so it's basically saying, like, Spirit is basically saying that what you went through has been a completion. And there's lessons that you needed to learn from everything that you've went through in this situation. This most recent situation that's had you up at night and waking up to thinking about certain things. And so you came to a completion where it's like you became a beautiful creation. You just kept going and the habit just mutated you. It's like you and Source has a mutual agreement of what it is that you're willing to accept, because will is very powerful. What are the messages? Father Almighty, Mother Gaia, my spirit team, my holy angels, my ancestors closest to the highest white light, please assist us in this reading. Allow it to be for clarity. Archangel Michael, please protect us in this reading. And Archangel Gabriel, please help facilitate these messages. Six of Cups. I'm getting some childhood healing. So you've taken the trauma that you've dealt with growing up and the fact of you recognizing it, that motive of wanting to fix that aspect, whatever aspects affect you in your love life now, that's what you've worked on. That's what you have manifested a way out of constantly going through patterns that you've came out of or thought you've came out of, because what end up actually happening is you kept going through loops and cycles, not realizing that they were habits that have been attached to you. I'm hearing since birth. So whatever was going on with your mother and your father, or whatever was going on there, it's like you decoded things that were going on when you were in the belly, to the point that when you came out the womb and it was still going on, it just ingrained in you, and almost became a part of your DNA to accept that dynamic. But you always saw that there was like a different way. Like you always and it seems to be the case where there's always that one child out of a group of children that witnessed the same thing. That is that one child that experiences a lack mindset and actually decides to say, this is something I'm familiar with and I no longer want it to be a thing. And that's what changed everything. That's what I got from just these three cards. The Six of Cups, The Ace of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. You're becoming more and more powerful, yet your gifts are being updated. Strength, yeah. King of Wands, absolutely. And you're confident in the things that you understand. You're just so very whimsical and strategic and powerful in your own right. Page of Swords. Because you're starting to really realize who you are. Like, your powers were there. Your powers were at the start, at the bottom of the deck. Like, your powers, your manifestation powers, your clairvoyance powers, whatever powers that you have, they were there and you knew they were there. But now you're actually cultivating a way of integrating your present with your knowing. So the person that you are on a regular day basis, you look at yourself as like the 3D person, but you also balancing and integrating the fact that I am not a regular person. So you're balancing the two, but it's like you're ready. Like, you're just like, but I know it's to be true. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. And I'm going to stand in that. And I'm going to start my journey as that. Whoa. And look at how both your masculine and your feminine have I want to say strength, but I'm thinking of more of like, this was like this. The Page of Swords was on top of it like this. And the Page of Swords is giving me like somebody that is like, yeah, this is who I am. I know what I want and I manifest it and I'm confident in it. And this is what's updated and strengthened my gifts. And this is where I'm going to continue because I know who I am. Eight of Swords. The World. Four of Pentacles. You knew that you weren't in the state of mind that you deserved to be in. Like, not even deserve, but who you were meant to be. You knew that the way that you were thinking was wrong, even though it felt like it was a daily practice or it was just something that you dealt with, like the negative thinking, the downplaying yourself, the gaslighting yourself, making you think like taking the bare minimum and doing more than what is appreciated in life and being okay with that was okay. Like, no, like, you're destined for so much greater. Yeah, your own bro. Justice. Again, this is what happened before. So I'm telling you, I like this deck. You're destined for greater, and that's your justice, to be able to stand in that. To be able to, like, hold that within yourself. Major changes, major upgrades, major ways of knowing. I mean, new ways of knowing. Is there anything else, Spirit? What I'm getting here with the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You may have been into like different religions or thought about different religions in general, and you notice that they're just not it. They're just not where it is. The reality is not within religion, but religion is like the school. It's like the practice, but it's not the actual hands-on. And I feel like that's what you're starting to realize, that instead of wasting so much time investing myself in school, I just want to go hands-on, because what I have to do, what my purpose is, it takes more than just learning it, out of a book. Although learning certain things out of a book does perfect my craft. But the bonus and the base of what is necessary is the hands-on. Because that's where you start to realize the nuances and the distractions that are possible to, come and infiltrate. Yeah, with the Five of Swords. Infiltrate your success. Because who you are, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Male or female. And I'm hearing like there was things like taking you away from love. Like trying to deter. These were like, it was like chaos tactics to help, to not help, but determine, yeah, just the situations that it's like they were almost orchestrated just to turn you out of course. But it's like you ran back in place. Every time you fell off, you just hop back on there, like, yeah. Because you know who you are. You're not going to sit there and get kicked down. Like, you know who you are. You give grace and you know you deserve grace. Yeah, bro. You know who you are, and that was the Tower. Where this dude? Yeah, bro. Putting away things, knowing that you're not a part of this community, this culture, this way of thinking, this way of living. You're not a part of it no more. Whatever you feel like you grew up in, whatever you feel like you've accepted growing up, that's not you anymore. And once you realize that, and once you started to cultivate that there's parts of you that are still lingering, that is communicating that you are still a part of this culture, you saying no. No, that's just residue. I didn't know that was there. I thought I cleaned up. I didn't realize. My bad. I didn't move the dresser. To be honest with you, I was cleaning up so hard that I didn't even realize the dresser would have had more shit behind it for me to clean. But don't you worry, Source. Don't you worry, God. I'm gonna take care of that. Just where do I gotta go? Oh, okay. Like that's giving me judgment, right? Where do I gotta go? What I gotta do? Alright, but I messed up. Thank you, God. Alright. Where I gotta go? What I gotta do? What I gotta do to fix it? Alright, just let me know. Just let me know. Oh, you want me to stay still? Alright, sure. I'm sure then. This is fantabulous. This is great. So what's the outcome? Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Can I get one more? I feel like you didn't get new friends, new people. Yeah, because you got rid of the Three of Pentacles, people that you work with. But now, and it's like those people that you work with, is like they was working against you at the same time. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like they chopped off your head and they're trying to write up a plan on how to put it back together before they get caught. I don't know. But what it seems like now is, and that was with the Tower and the Death. This was with the Tower and the Death. After Judgment, now you're celebrating. You're making the decision to celebrate. And you have the ability to. No matter what things are looking like around you. Sometimes things need to be cleaned up. You can't have paradise every day. Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's the lie. Just because you make it to a certain area of your life and you're doing better for yourself does not mean that you're not going to have any more challenges or discomfort in life. It's just, it's not, that's a lie. That's a lie. Yeah. The thing is balance. With the Lovers coming out, it's giving me balance. The thing is balance, because if you don't have balance, you won't be able to live a stable spiritual life, period. I don't know how it works in other ways. With a Fortune, yeah. With balance, it brings everything to where alignment needs to be quickly, especially when it comes to you and your manifestation powers. It's too many. So balance. I know how to say one more. So Spirit knows that you want abundance in life. That's just what it is. You want abundance in your life. You want to be able to say that you did it. You're self-sufficient. You can take care of your family. You can take care of yourself. But there's still some things you need to learn. And you're not going to realize that there's going to be conflict soon in order to help you to remember what parts of yourself you need to fix and reconcile with. You're ready for the big field, but what? Okay. You're ready for the things that you're ready, but you're not ready. There's things about your nature that still needs there's things about your nature that may take some time to regenerate into where it needs to be to hold a certain frequency that you are destined to be a part of, and you are going to be the first person in your immediate family. I'm hearing like up towards cousins, or your lineage. I'm thinking like it's like a wide range of generations, but not too many. Yeah, like 4 or 5 generations. Between 4 or 5 generations, you're the first one to actually get this far in the knowing spectrum. What is that? The 0.01% of people that actually register truth at the right frequency because they move in love and understanding. But there's things that are ingrained in you that just need more attention. That's all. And it needs to get that attention. It needs to, I wanted to say it's going to get that attention. It's going to be taken care of. That's just what, it just has to be taken care of. And it's going to get taken care of. That's it. Yeah, you know this. All right, this is what we're doing. Just know that Spirit sees you and they see what you're doing. Continue what you're doing. Period. All right. Well, if that resonates for you, hit that like button and let me know how it resonates in the comment section below. Like I said, personal readings are open. That information is in the description box below. And I'll catch you on the next one. Later.